biggest inspiration for me, it was my dad, you know. It was my father, all my life. You know, it's like I'm doing all these things only because of him. He was like, for me, is like biggest motivation, you know. He gave me good energy, he gave me good advice, you know. And with him, we knew like what we need, what we want, you know, like exactly.
When father put me with put me wrestling with bear, when I told him, hey, this bear tried to bite me, and I remember when he told me like, bite him back, no problem. You have to wrestle, you have to keep going.
That time nobody compete from Russia in UFC, and it was very hard to sign. Like when I signed end of the 2011, it was almost impossible to sign with the UFC, like someone from Russia. Yeah. I was like first athlete. I think people in that area, like they just love competition. This is like inside their blood, you know. And I think like because of this area, like thousands of years, you know, they competition with someone because of because of this place, like where this place right now, like because of geography, like everything. I think this is inside our blood. Not many people believe us, but when I see how father believe me, how really want this is giving me like crazy energy.
They signed me, and a lot of people look at like fighters, coaches, like analytics, like media people, like everybody look at like, okay, it's like he's only 23 years old, but he have good record, but we don't think this he's UFC level. We don't think. And I think no, I'm gonna show these guys. I'm gonna show these guys how I can become best in the world, you know. After 10 years, I become one of the best of all time, whoever did this. I'm gonna be here always, you know. If I'm gonna be alive, I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna smash all your boys.
We can do whatever we want. This is UFC. This is not NBA or soccer. This is UFC, you know. We can do whatever we want. When you have big name, your opponent have big name, like you guys very popular, you guys can do whatever you want. I like when between you and your opponent, when you guys have some pressure or like some beef or something like this, but this is sport and a lot of kids follow this, and I think most important, like show respect and show good fights.
We have a lot of hate on this world, you know. I don't want to give people bad energy. Don't focus on your opponent. Why you have to focus on him? Just focus on yourself. Train all the time, not only training camp. For me, it's like every day on training camp, you know. I never do like, okay, they give me fight, I train. But without fight, I don't know, I all the time train. Even if I broke my leg, broke my arm, broke my ribs, doesn't matter. Even if I have surgery on my back, it's like doesn't matter. I always train. I always in gym. Even I cannot do nothing, I just come to the gym and I watch and I try to learn something. And you know, this is how you have to be if you want to be champion. I just want to every day compete, and when fight day come, I just want to do what I do every day. I fight and I show the world, you know, it's like from nowhere I come here and take over everything.
I don't understand people when they talk about, oh, this is like one day before the fight. I was preparing for different type of style, you know. I need time to prepare. Like, I don't understand this, you know. If you want to be best, you have to be best.
If you guys watch my every fights I improve, you know. If you want to be champion, if you want to defend your title, you have to become high with the MMA, because MMA every day like grow up, like go high, because a lot of tough, young, hungry guys coming, and you have to be ready for everybody. My job is defend my title, you know. Number one job is defend my title. If I won't defend my title, I have to spend 5 hours every day in the gym.
No, I train every day. Like I used to, like all my life, you know. I cannot stop training. This is give me good energy every day, you know. If I'm not training, and I think like I have to do something, you know.
That's why everything is together. If you lose something, everything go down. Mm-hmm. That's why I try to control everything, because I know the history of MMA. I know It's history of champions. A lot of champions when they become champion, and a lot of guys like when they win, they a little bit change.
I think everything about discipline. Everything about discipline, and every day, like, you know, train, sleep, eat, repeat. It's have to become your lifestyle, and everything here in mental, you know, everything about mental, you know. It's like people ask me like, when you become champion, what you feel like, and I said, no, in my mind, I was always champion. Since when when UFC signed me, it was like 2012, 2013, 14, like that time, I would think about, I'm gonna beat these guys. I can beat all of them, you know.